I'm James Pearson, one of Wild Country's sponsored climbers, and today, to kick off part 1 of their Building a Rack series, I want to talk to you about Quickdraws. I use a variety of different types of Quickdraws depending on the project I'm working on or the trip I'm packing for. In general, a Quickdraw is 2 carabiners linked with a sling. The carabiners can either be solid gate like the Protons or wire gates like these Astros. The slings are either nylon or Dyneema. Nylon slings are usually used in sport climbing or in situations where I might take a lot of repeated falls. The slings themselves are thicker and thus harder wearing and a lot more comfortable to grab on if I ever want to pull up between bolts to maybe go and work different sections of the route. Dyneema slings are usually used for trad climbing or sport on-sighting when I'm placing the draws myself. They're thinner and thus a lot lighter, which can make a huge difference. I personally use Wild Country's Astro draws as they're one of the lightest draws out there, but the heliums are also great and super light for a full-size beaner. Generally speaking, if you think you're going to be placing a lot of rocks, take a lot of draws. I personally prefer to climb with longer quick draws as they're a little bit more flexible, but having a few short ones on your harness can be useful, especially for those low, tricky bits of first protection. I rack my quick draws on my harness in size order, from small to big, front to back. That way, I can take the correct size without even having to look down. Quick tip, if ever you're struggling to decide exactly which size of sling to take, grab a couple of shoulder length slings. These things weigh nothing and can be a real lifesaver if ever you need to extend a piece and you don't have the right quick draw. For your first quick draws, I'd suggest going with some lightweight Dyneema draws, as these can be pretty much used for anything. Later on, if you feel the need, if you're starting to do more and more sport climbing, maybe add some sport draws to the mix.